So I have my Instant Pot, my 8-quart Instant Pot ready. I have it on saute. I just melted some coconut oil in, and I'm going to put in my vegetables. I have a whole bunch of those mini peppers. Apparently everybody ate all the other colors except the red ones. And I have an onion all chopped up, so that's going in here. And I'm going to let this just saute up a little bit and soften. And then I'm going to add some snap peas that I have sitting over here. I think that's what those are. Aren't those snap peas or something? Pea pods? Whatever those are. They're going in here. Somebody gave them to us. They were free, so I'm going to put them in here. I'm going to add a little bit of fresh, well, not really fresh. Cut up garlic to this. Chopped up stuff in the jar.
More.
Cooking all up, isn't it? Smells good. Now I'm going to throw in all of this. This is a whole lot. This is really heavy. Can we pour the whole thing in? Do a good little filler. I had to throw half of them out because half of them had like spots and marks all over them that didn't look like they were edible. Now that's pretty. See? So I just stir it around, just don't touch the pot in case it's hot. Alright, my helper. Say hi.
Hi, my name's Amelia.
How old are you, Amelia? Are you in, did you do schoolwork? Do you, are you in school?
Yeah.
Yeah, what grade are you in?
8th.
Kindergarten?
Kindergarten.
Yeah, kindergarten.
Even wasn't in
You do your
kindergarten.
paces?
Yeah.
Yeah. You were playing in the sink, so you're all wet.
Yeah.
So look at all her hair's all wet. She was playing in the bathroom sink.
Yeah.
Alright, let's turn all that around and I'll throw in some of the other spices that I have. I'm going to be adding salt and pepper. And this fajita seasoning. I don't know what you would call this. You want to call it a stir fry? What? Alright, so my cooking helper is putting in the fajita seasoning. I put in some pepper and some salt. Okay, I think that's good. Let's stop there, Amelia, and see how it all looks, okay?
Put one more.
You want to put one more shake in? Alright, that's good. A lot comes out.
Yeah.
This I got from Sprouts. Show us the spice that we got. Turn it around so we can see it. This is a fajita seasoning that I got at Sprouts, but it's from the Spice Hunter.
Nails.
And you can buy that probably at most grocery stores. What, you want to stir again? Alright, whoa, sorry. So the next thing I'm going to do, I think we're good on the seasoning.
Yeah.
We added probably a good two teaspoons or more. Alright, we can always add some at the end if we think we need more flavoring when we're done. So now here is my chicken. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 chicken breasts. They're big chicken breasts. Not huge, but they're big. And I diced them all up so I didn't have to cut them when they were done cooking. I took the time beforehand and cut it up. So they're like cubed, you know, diced up chicken. Alright, stop stirring for a minute. We're going to throw all of this chicken in here. And then you can mix it all up again, okay? Oh, there's still some heat.
I'll get it.
Can you get it out? There's one more. See it in there? Thank you.
So squishy.
The chicken is squishy. You're funny. Alright, let mommy stir it for a second.
I will hold it.
I'll hold this. I don't want you to actually drop it in. Oops, in the Instant Pot. Alright, so we're going to just stir this all together.
Yep.
You guys behave, please. I'm recording. Jackson, pick up a pencil and do your schoolwork. No, you may not. So what we're going to do is just stir all of this beautiful ingredients together. We don't need the fan on. Together. And then I'm going to set it probably on about 15 minutes or so because the chicken's all cut up already. It's not cooked, it's just cut up. So it's not going to take as long. Oh, and I got to get my liquid. Let me get you the liquid. You can pour the liquid in, Amelia, okay? All right, so I'm adding 1 cup of water. Well, Amelia is adding 1 cup of water, and I'm using hot water to help get it, you know, not have to take longer as it builds up the pressure. All right, so that's really all it is. It's salt, some pepper, and I just use fajita seasoning, so you can call it stir fry, you can call it fajitas, whatever it is you want to call this, you can call it. So what do you think you would call it? Put it down in the comments below what you think we should call this, because it's a little mix with, I don't think you would really put these peas in a stir fry or in fajitas. I don't know. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do rice or not. I probably won't. The kids are tired of eating rice. I think I had it a lot last week or the week before. So we're going to put the lid on. And I got it locked. This is set right in the middle. And we're going to turn off the saute. And let's see, this one does not have a chicken. My Kasori has a chicken button. I like that. So we're going to press manual, and I don't need that much time. I think I'll do about 15 minutes. That sounds about right.
Next 21.
It's gonna, well, it's a 15. So it's going to start on its own and build up the pressure, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like when we are opening it up. So now I'm going to go clean up the mess. I did not have that with our dinner. That's just, ignore that. All right. Go to your schoolwork. Go to your schoolwork. All right, so this meal is done. As you can see, everything is all cooked up nice in here. The chicken and the vegetables. Now I knew these ones were gonna get all soft. See how they're, even though they were raw. So what I have over here is I have 1 whole yellow and 1 whole orange cut up, and I'm going to put it in there so that these are a little bit more crunchy, and then the hot liquid, they will soften up a little bit, but not too much while we wait for dinner. Everybody's washing their hands and getting the biscuits. I'm getting the biscuits done. So I'm going to mix this up. And I made regular biscuits for the children, and then for me I made some herb biscuits that are in the Trim Healthy Mama cookbook. They're right next to the Swiss bread single serve. So there we go. No, can you wipe that out for me, because we still need it for dinner. So I'm gonna let this sit here for a minute while I go get the biscuits out of the oven. I'll show you those. So these are the Trim Healthy Mama cheddar herb. I just didn't really, well, I did add the herbs, didn't I? I added garlic and I think oregano or Italian seasoning, I don't know. But I did add the cheese, so you can't really tell. But I can't remember if I've ever had these before. I think I have. They're in the Trim Healthy Mama cookbook. Not the table, but the first cookbook. So I'm gonna enjoy these with some butter. Dinner technically isn't fuel pull, but I think with these biscuits, of course, they're going to be an S. But, I don't know, just in case I have something else. I might have some chocolate milk for dinner. Oh, that sounds good. Maybe I'll save that for dinner. Anyway, there are the biscuits. I'm going to go eat, and I'll show you what it looks like on our plates and see what the kids' reactions are. Here is dinner. My 2 biscuits, I covered them in butter, as you can see. I'm going to enjoy this. And then here is the stir fry, fajitas, whatever you want to call it. One of my children suggested, oh, can we put it inside a tortilla? I'm like, sure. So it is a mix between a fajita and a stir fry, I guess. I don't know. Stop, Jackson. And then the children's biscuits are down there. And then we have a little bit of lettuce that is left over from Sunday. It's a little well, not wilted, it's brown, you know, from being cut, but it's still edible. I tasted it. So we're gonna eat. I got my water, and then I'll let you get everybody's reactions in a minute. He's laughing at me. Shh, go ahead and laugh.
I'm living in the cup.
All right, so this turned out really good. It's I think she shook in a little bit too much fajita. I feel a little.
She?
Amelia.
Oh.
Please. And the biscuits are really good.
Yeah, my biscuit.
He ate all of his food. They ended up, yeah.
Not yet.
Carter has. My teenage son grew a mustache.
Very good.
They ended up putting it in a tortilla, as you can see. Quinn has a tortilla. So that's what the kids ended up doing. And I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna get some of that green sauce on it, and they got out the sour cream. So is this a good dinner?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Learn how many minutes too.